Um, I just received news that my great grandma is no longer here, breathing the same earth as I, breathing the same air as I am. She's at peace now, eternal peace. And I think she almost made it to 93. She was 92. I remember what I used to say, that I wanted her to live to 100. But she's passed now. She was in a bad condition. It started with her breasts. They looked hard, and they looked inverted. Her nipples were inverted. But then my mom, she was trying to help her. She put castor oil on it, and it started getting better. And then I believe she developed sores also. There was one on her butt and one on her back on her right shoulder blade. And her entire right arm got puffy. Her left arm seemed either normal or deflated. I'm not really sure which one. But I wanted to mention, after just saying the arm differentiation, that like just about 30 minutes to an hour ago, my right wrist was hurting, and I didn't know why. I didn't know if it was because I was laying on it weird, or the position I was sleeping, like I was facing south, and I usually sleep north, so I don't know if it was that. And then my mom calls me in the middle of my pain, which was about 10 minutes ago. It's currently 3:21 in the morning on August 10th. And she let me know that my great grandma just is gone. And before she left, the last time I got to see her was 2 days ago. And she was getting medicine put on her wound that was not being taken care of in the best way by a certain nurse. And her son was also just letting the nurse handle her a certain way, and he was just following along with whatever the nurse said. And she was Cuban, and you know, Cubans don't really like black people because they're not told good things about black people. Just about every race is not told good things about us, so that already made things worse. She wasn't taking care of her wound. When I saw her wound 2 days ago, It was bad. It looked like rotten flesh on Minecraft, but instead of green and pink, it was black, green, and pink with a touch of white, and it just looked like a crater. Like it looked like it had holes and indentations, and that was not good. And there was one on her butt, but the one on her butt didn't look like rotten flesh. It looked like skin that had rubbed off from friction and became, rubbed off so much that you could see the pink flesh underneath her epidermis. Two days ago, when I last saw her, she, after she received her medicine, her treatment from a different nurse, my grandma just started like saying words out loud. My great grandma, by the way, I don't know if I said that earlier. And I jotted them down. Not really thinking of them being her last words, but just kind of thinking they were, but kind of not. Let me see. She was just saying random things. Okay, yeah. So basically, when she was being put on the medication, she wanted to get up and break free or whatever. And so she would say, after medicine was put on, and while it was being put on, she said, "Let me go." And then this was after it's already on. It's not working. I want to get up. I didn't do nothing. Oh no. Since 1970, I was gonna pay for the hospital. I'm the father, and I look terrible. I was texting that to myself. But after my great grandma said I looked terrible, my mom told her that she looked good, and she said thank you. So she was still with us there. I'm not sure. I felt like that was something spiritual at that moment, where she was saying all of those things out of the blue like that. Um, I haven't started grieving yet, but the condition that my great grandma was in, it motivates me to take care of myself. Part of me wanted to record or take a picture of what her back looked like, because I never witnessed something so serious like that ever. That wound was I never, I had a 2nd-degree burn as a kid on my back, and that's basically like my back was boiling with water. Like you could see the pink flesh or whatever. Like that's how her butt looked. That's how her butt looked like. But her back looked like just flesh rotting and hardened skin and before she was gone, after she was released from the hospital the first time, because this was her going back the second time. When she was released, she kept drinking ginger ale that was not really ginger ale, you know. It was just the soda, just flavoring it, sugar. Um, yeah, not she ate Popeyes. Her eating habits wasn't that good. But yeah. But I know that you're in way more peace than we all are now, Grandma. So, yeah, you don't have to go through that pain anymore. My mom told me that wound was not like that before because the nurse was not taking care of it. Stuff like that, that really upsets me, man. I don't know. I just feel like if you signed up to do a certain job, you should want to do that job well and not be too hasty. Because when you hasty, you move fast, you make mistakes. But I don't even think that was a mistake. That seemed intentional. Just I just hope my mom's okay with this too. There's certain people of the family that wasn't even, I think, weren't even informed. And there's some people were, didn't even come to see her. Didn't come to see a grandma. Didn't come to help her. Nothing. Nothing. And I obviously didn't live all my great grandma's life, but I'm pretty sure she was a good person. Good enough for her entire family to come see her. So I don't feel like it was my great grandma that was a certain reason for them not coming. It was probably them being selfish for something. But yeah, I'm not sure if that my wrist hurting was a sign or anything, or I don't know. But and I don't know about the 3 a.m. thing being a myth or being real. Like bad things happen at 3 a.m. or don't do certain things at 3 a.m. Which I usually wake up at 3 a.m. now. Especially when I'm sleeping south like I was just now. But, yeah. We love you, Grandma. Miss Jerry May Oliver. You take care.